Have you ever delegated something to an employee only to hover over them and then halfway through the project or task, take it back and do it yourself because you weren't happy with the way things were going? Well, if you have, you're not alone. Many business owners fear letting go because they don't want to lose control. But the truth, real control comes from an empowered team, not from doing it all yourself. And if you don't empower your team the right way, you end up wasting time and energy on things that somebody else could and should be doing. You also end up with a disengaged team because they're going to take zero initiative on something that they know you're going to come behind them and redo. And as a result, you end up being the bottleneck in your business, which slows your growth to a halt. But when you delegate effectively and empower your team, everything changes. You end up getting your time back, which allows you to focus on leadership and strategy and growth. And it allows your team to become more confident and competent and capable because they actually own the outcomes. And as a result, the business ends up running more smoothly, even when you're not there. So today we're going to talk about 3 things that you can do to empower your team without losing control. The first thing is to make sure that you're defining clear guidelines and expectations. Empowerment is not about giving somebody a task and telling them to do whatever they want. Empowerment is all about giving people freedom within a framework to get the job done. It's really important to make sure that you're setting clear outcomes, timelines, and check-in points. So an example might be, I want this report completed by Friday. Here's the format I want you to use, and we're going to touch base on Wednesday so you can give me a progress report and take care of any issues that you're dealing with. The second thing you need to do is you need to make sure that you're delegating responsibility, not just tasks. You see, there's a difference between handing somebody a task and handing somebody ownership. People need to be responsible for the outcome, not just checking a box. And when they are, they rise to the occasion. Don't just take my word for it. According to the Harvard Business Review, delegation is most effective when it includes decision-making authority, not just task execution. The third thing you need to do is make sure you're scheduling regular check-ins. See, the key to control without micromanaging your employees is to make sure that you're having regular, scheduled, intentional check-ins. And when you're having these check-ins, you don't need to be the hero. You don't need to swoop in and fix everything. You need to come in and you need to ask questions like, what's working? Where are you stuck? What support do you need from me? You see, think of these check-ins as a coaching opportunity, not a correcting opportunity. Now, when you empower your team the right way with clarity, ownership, and trust, you actually gain more control over the results that really matter. In addition, you get your time back, you get your energy back, and that allows you to lead your business instead of chasing down every task. Now, if you need some help figuring out what to delegate and how to do it, download a free copy of my Delegate to Elevate ebook. You can find the link in the comments. Don't wait, download your free copy today and start mapping out a delegation strategy that's tailored to your business.